Welcome to a new anime on the channel, and this is gonna be Revolutionary Girl Utena. Now, this is one that got recommended over and over and over again in the comments, especially after we finished Madoka, right? People were saying, yo, you need to watch this, this is the progenitor, and stuff like that, so I'm excited for it. I do not know anything about this. I have my anime list open here of this show, and I know that it came out in 1997, which is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the same year as Evangelion, which makes it just about the oldest anime that we're watching on the channel, tied with Evangelion, if I have my years in my mind correct. Maybe I'm a tad bit off, but yeah, so apart from that, I know nothing about it. It's 39 episodes. It's gonna be a bit of a longer one, but also we've done some very long ones. So compared to those, this is on the shorter side. It's 39 episodes and a movie as well. So that's also what we're going to be watching. As I said, I don't know what to expect, but the genres here are award-winning drama, mahou shoujo, psychological school. So that feels like right up my alley. I feel like it's going to be really, really good. I'm really excited for it. Before I go into the actual show, let's talk about, well, first, schedule. If you're new to the channel, this is going to be replacing the Idolmaster series on the channel, which is I feel like it's gonna be a bit of a tone shift, but yeah, this is gonna be replacing the Idolmaster series, which the schedule for that right now, currently in the current season, which is gonna change probably when it goes into the next season. I think we should actually, I think that we're gonna finish this before we go into the next season. I don't know, either way, the schedule right now is gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, one episode each of those days, so 3 episodes a week, which I feel like we should be going at a decent pace here. And yeah, that's the schedule. Also, it's obviously gonna have to be cut, blurred, edited on YouTube. I don't know how heavily, because I don't know the rules behind it until I actually try and edit the first episode, so we'll see, but it's gonna definitely be edited and cut on YouTube, so the full uncut, unblurred reaction is gonna end up being on my Patreon, which is down in the description. So $1 a month, which is the lowest paywall I can set it to, and everything that I ever do that ends up being blurred and cut on YouTube is fully uncut on my Patreon. Anyways, before I go into the actual show as well, I want to just check out quickly the staff that's working on this, because I am interested in it. I have a feeling I'm not gonna know basically any of the names on this, just because it's an older one, and I'm not that familiar with a lot of the older stuff. So the director and the original creator, the script, the storyboarder is Ikuhara Kunihiko. Ikuhara Kunihiko. What did you do? Nothing that I know. This is, yeah, I do not know them from anything. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. I don't even know. Wait, is that their only directorial? Is that their directorial debut? No, they did. Oh, they did Penguin Drum? Oh my god. Isn't that like a really odd series as well? Okay. All I know about Penguin Drum is that it's very trippy and stuff like that, if I remember correctly, if that's the correct one. Oh, they also directed some Sailor Moon and stuff like that. Sarazanmai? Oh, sorry, that's loud. That's loud. Isn't that also like a really trippy one? God, okay, so I see what we're going into here. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Also, it was Igarashi Takuya who worked on the storyboard and scripting. What did you do? The director of Bungo Stray Dogs, I see, and of Soul Eater as well. Okay, and they storyboard a little bit of Fate Apocrypha, just one episode though. Okay, interesting. Okay. The studio working on this is JC Staff, which they have their good sides, they have their bad sides. It doesn't tell me much. Nowadays, I feel like they aren't at their peak, but they used to be pretty good back in the day. So I'm excited for it. And then who's doing the music? That's the last thing that I kind of want to see before I actually go into this. Let me just do... oh, that's the wrong one. Who's doing the music for this? Here we go. Shinkichi Mitsumune. Shinkichi Mitsumune. They did the music for Fooly Cooly. Wow. Isn't Fooly Cooly known for like incredible music? They also did the music for like Zero no Tsukaima, Amagi Brilliant Park, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Nice. Utena. Here we go. A lot of really cool stuff, huh? Okay. That's a banger. And that's about it. That's about it. So, yeah. Let's just go into Revolutionary Girl Utena, episode 1. Oh, sorry about that. Is this the opening? I'm gonna mute it on YouTube, but I'm gonna leave in my reaction to it for the first episode. I never heard this song before. I love the character designs. The character designs look sick. Whoa. Whoa. That's a cool song.
昔々のお話です。あるところにお父様とお母様を亡くし、深い悲しみに暮れる幼いお姫様がいました。
Okay, is this Utena?
王子様がくれた指輪はやはりエンゲージリングだったのでしょうか。それはいいとして、お姫様は王子様に憧れるあまり自分も王子様になる決意をしてしまったのです。
The Rose Bride, Duel 1. Am I gonna need to take notes from this? I can get my notebook. I'm watching. I am watching, I was just getting a paper. Wakaba. The 4x3 ratio is... It's been a while. The art is gorgeous, by the way. The background art. I love this era of art in anime. Or just pre-2000s era, I guess. The Henjuan era. Oh my god! Otoni Academy, right? I said. I'm gonna take notes because I feel like I might need to do that. There she is! Ah, she's cool. She's badass. Shoujo Utena. Damn, she popped off there. The voice acting. That's cool. I like that. Nice, breaking the gender norms. I respect it. In the 90s.
また乾杯か。
Lineup. She knows how popular she is.
なあ店長、お前がうちのバスケ部に入ってくれたら地区予選は楽勝なんだけどな。
Damn.
僕は女子。嫌だよ、汗臭い男子にまみれてバスケやんのは。
いいじゃん、男子みたいなもんだろ店長は。
失礼なこと言うなよな。
じゃあなんで学ランなんて着てるわけ？
王子様だよ。
は？
僕は守られるお姫様よりかっちょいい王子様になりたいの。
なんじゃそりゃ。
So this feels like this is gonna be one of the big
この香りは。
motifs for this series. Like strong female characters, right? Ah, here she is from the opening and the poster. I'm actually so excited for this. This is gonna be so good.
あれれ、なんだ？血は喧嘩か？そういうのは人の見てないところでやってよね。
Damn!
おいおい、ちょっとやりすぎだよ。
Okay. サヨンジ。
知らないの？サヨンジ様を。有名人なんだ。手前のやつは知ってるよ。確か生徒会長の桐生東河だろ。そう。で、もう一人の方が副会長の西園寺恭一様。あの女の子は？ああ、姫宮安心よ。姫宮安心。
I'm watching. I'm just writing stuff down.
急な呼び出しだね、生徒会の諸君。
Ah, this is the student council.
僕たちはバラの刻印により選ばれたメンバーです。掟を守ることは我々の唯一のルールだってことを忘れるの。
西園寺、近頃お前の花嫁の接し方には少々問題が。
そうなのかい。
Is that Koesu Takehito in 1997?
お前とエンゲージしてる。だがそれは節度なく好き放題していいってことじゃない。
It is.
好き放題って？
花嫁への乱暴はよせ、西園寺。我々生徒会の存在は世界の果ての意志だ。そのことを知れば世界の果ても決して
The will of the end of the world.
余計なお世話だ。花嫁は現在僕とラブラブの状態にある。他人の君たちにとやかく言われたくないね。
ラブラブ。私は今、西園寺様の花嫁です。すべて西園寺様の思うがままです。
まあ、二人はそういうことだ。そこまでバラの刻印の掟にこ
The
だわ
Code of the Rose Seal.
掟通り決闘で花嫁を勝ち取るんだな、生徒会の諸君。
すぐにも次の決闘があることを忘れるな。
誰が挑んでくるか楽しみにしてるさ。
I see. So is she gonna be the princess that Utena's gonna have to save as the prince? That's so cool. La Filette Revolutionnaire. I'll check out some of the VAs after the episode, by the way. うん。
誰かにもらったの？白馬の王子様。え？その指輪が君を僕のところへ導くだろう。何それ？確か誰かにそんなことを言われてもらったような気がするんだけど、小さい頃だったからよく覚えてないんだ。あるある、そういうの。私も子供の頃ね、ママにあんたは玉ねぎ王国のお姫様よって言われて信じてたもんね。昔からそういう男だったんだ。あら、何かしら。なんだ？
誰かのラブレターが貼り出されてるんだってさ。
Oh, that's embarrassing.
そして私は夢の中で西園寺さんと撮っていました。あなたは優しく微笑んでいます。私ってバカですよね。
Oh.
バカはお前らだ。悪趣味だからこういうのはなし。
貼ってたら読むぞ普通。
こういう場合、いい男は読まない。
Oh.
若葉。この手紙、若葉が西園寺へ。許せないな、西園寺ってやつ。
So I see.
知
I
らない
see.
ね。大方僕の捨てた手紙を誰かがゴミ箱から拾って勝手に貼り出したんだろう。
どうして人目につくようなところに捨てた？
僕の手紙を僕がどう処理しようと勝手だろう。しかし、なるほどな。あんなバカな。いや、愉快な手紙はみんなで楽しむのが一番の使い道だ。話ってのはそれだけかい？
いや、あんた剣道部の首相だってな。今日の放課後、僕と決闘だ。
なんだお前は。そうか、君が次の挑戦者だったのか。
何のことだ？
わかった。放課後、学園裏の決闘広場の森で会おう。
森ってあの立ち入り禁止になってる森のことか？
Wow. There's so much mystery happening here.
かしらかしら、ご存知かしら？今日も裏の森でまた決闘があるんですって。おお、勇者様、お友達のために戦うおせっかいだ勇者様。でも勇者様、森には掟があること、果たしてあなたはご存知かしら？かしらかしら、ご存知かしら？
Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this forest here. They're really building
こんなところにどうやって？
Sayunji as a really bad guy, huh?
やっぱり鍵がかかってるじゃないか。
The ring? Yep. Whoa. Oh, that's such a cool shot. That's awesome.
この入り口は。ともかく入ってもいいってことだな。
I might have to mute this a bit on YouTube. Man, this is making me anxious. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. These lyrics are not calming me down. Oh, sick. The 1997 CG.
あの城を見るのは初めてだったのか。
なんだあれは。あんなの森の外から見えなかったぞ。
蜃気楼の一種さ。まあ、手品みたいなものだと思えばいいさ。
蜃気楼。
それにしても、生徒会以外にも君のようにバラの刻印を受け取った者がいたとはな。
バラの刻印？
これのことさ。
Yeah.
安心、用意しろ。
暗示。
姫宮安心。姫宮、なぜ君がここに？
花嫁は当然立ち会うさ。決まりだからね。
花嫁？この香り。同じだ。あの人のバラの香りと、この胸のバラを
I
切らされた
see.
だけですから。頑張ってくださいね。
Okay. He cannot help himself.
ふざけるな、安心。お前はバラの花嫁。つまり僕だけの花だ。なのに他のやつに頑張れとはどういう意味だ。
すみません、西園寺様。バカ！こんなにされてなんで奴に従う？西園寺様は今現在の決闘の勝者ですから、私を思いのままにできるのです。なんだよそれ。恋人じゃなかったのか？
さあ、始めようぜ。
よくわからないけど、ともかく奴に勝てばいいんだな。気高き城のバラよ。なんだ、また手品か？私に眠るディオスの力よ。主に答えて、今こそ示せ。
What? Dios? Part of Dios.
世界を革命する力を。
That looks sick though. That was interesting. I really like the directing of this. It's so well directed.
か弱いお姫様を助ける王子様のつもりか？だが
Yep.
まさか、その手品の剣、本物なのか？
驚いたな。何の仕掛けもないただの市内で、このディオスの剣に挑んでくるとはね。
ディオスの剣？
ディオスの剣を知らないのか？君は何者なんだ？興味深い存在だ。
まだ勝負はついちゃいない。
There's so many things being mentioned here that I have no idea what they mean.
バラを血に染めてあげよう。命をかけて僕に向かってくる勇気が、もし君にあるんならね、お姫様を救う白馬の王子様。
たった一人で深い悲しみに耐える小さな君、その強さ、気高さをどうか大人になっても失わないで。
バカめ！そんな、僕が
What?
負けた。安心。
ごきげんよう。
That was easy.
意外な展開だ。あの子、確か中等部の子だったな。いいね。ベイビー、俺のハートに火をつけた。
She's in middle school? Damn.
ああ、なんだかへんてこな目に遭わされたな。一体何だったんだ？もう早く忘れよう。
So Saionji got kicked from the student council, I'm guessing. Because he's no longer Sama.
君は
He's senpai now.
お待ちしておりました。ウテナ様、私はバラの花嫁。今日から私はあなたの花です。
Interesting. There's so many questions that I have. Is this the ending? I'm gonna mute this on YouTube, but I'm gonna leave in my reaction to it once again for the first episode. These electronic beats that some of the OSTs in this ending have are really cool. Oh, this is really catchy. Dude. Okay. Wow. That was an interesting episode. That was so much. Okay, I was gonna take notes, but I feel like it's gonna be really hard to take notes because there's so much happening that the second I look away from the screen, something I might miss something. I'll see how the upcoming episodes go, right? If I feel like I'm gonna need notes, then I'm gonna take notes. But so far, I feel like it should be fine. So that was a wild first episode. We found out. So first of all, Utena is obviously this girl who got given this ring from a supposed prince back when she was very young, and that prince smelled the flowers which smell the same as the flowers they gave them here. So I'm guessing that prince was probably part of this, what did they call it? Maybe I should take notes, but basically part of the student council here, clan band squad of the Rose, whatever, these people here at the top. And then there's also the something end of the world stuff, the end of the world and stuff like that happening. They were talking about some kind of like apocalypse in the song. It's just a lot of things happening all at once. So I wonder where those things are gonna lead. I do like the fact that obviously Utena doesn't know anything more than we do, so it's not like it's not like we're being left in the dark. It's not like we're the only ones being left in the dark. It's also Utena who knows just about as much as we do, right? Which makes it a lot more satisfying to watch now. So I wonder, yeah, what's gonna happen with this entire thing. It seems like she managed to win the duel there, and it seems like the person who gave her the ring believed that she would be able to do that as long as she keeps that, you know, noble heart and pure desire, whatever. It also is interesting. I feel like this is probably one of the... Well, no, that's not true. I was gonna say it's one of the earlier anime that has a strong female protagonist like this in it. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I feel like Sailor Moon was a lot earlier than this was, right? And I feel like there are others. But this one definitely feels like it is very much playing with that trope in a really interesting way, right? Of a strong female protagonist who can take on and rival the guys as well and stuff, which is really cool. Always fun to see those kinds of characters. I wonder what her character is going to be like as we watch this series. I wonder, because right now it does seem like she's just like a really strong female protagonist and everyone likes her. I wonder if they're going to take or do anything with that entire concept, or if it is going to be kind of like more of a bare bones introduction to that kind of character, because back then it definitely wasn't as prevalent as it is nowadays, right? I do wonder which direction this is going to go in. So also, it seems like wait, I said I was gonna check out some of the VAs, right? Might as well. But yeah, it seems like we have Koyasu Takehito as the president. I believe they said that he was, right, the student council president, which is interesting. I am going to quickly rewatch the entire segment on the top of the student council there, just because I want to make sure that I got everything. So Utena is voiced by Kawakami Tomoko. I don't really know anyone else that she voices. Okay. That's a pretty new one for me. Okay. And then we have Ansi being voiced by Fujizaki Yuriko. I do not know anyone she voices either. Those are all very new VAs for me. And then, yes, Toga is voiced by Koyasu Takehito. Yes. Okay. And then we have Sayonji, Kusao Takeshi. Ah, he voices he voices Trunks in Dragon Ball. Goldie Roger in One Piece. That's about all that I know. Okay. He voices Inky in Symphogear. Okay, that's interesting. And then, wait, who voices, what's that girl called? Wakaba. Who voices Wakaba? Let me see. Wakaba. Ima Yuka. I don't know from anything. Okay, so that is a lot of unknown VAs. That's about what I expected, apart from Koyasu Takehito, right? Okay, that's what I expected because it is an older show. So, the art style, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this era of anime art styles, right? I didn't really watch stuff like Sailor Moon much, but I started watching Sailor Moon like a few years ago, actually, for the first time. Probably like 2022, somewhere around there. Before starting the channel, I watched like about like 20 episodes or so of Sailor Moon, and I absolutely love that. The art style there was gorgeous, and I think this one is kind of reminiscent to that, but also it has its own flair. It's a bit more, it's less vibrant, I would say, and I think that's on purpose. It's trying to create a certain atmosphere here, which is really interesting. I also love the direction of this. I think a lot of the shots are very creative in this, so I'm excited to see what kind of scenes that's gonna lead to. Also, the entire section of Utena climbing to the top felt oddly ominous, but also I could be overthinking it. I guess we'll see, right, where this is gonna go. I guess we'll see. For now, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!